What's going on, crypto people? It is the Crypto Siege with another day in the life and the crazy life that is the digital asset space. Happy Tuesday. Gary Gensler's confirmation hearing was interesting. I think what Hester Peirce had to say is very, very intriguing, to say the least. We're going to get into that a little bit as well. Yeah, so the market's doing a little something, I guess. I'm all out. I cashed out of uni. I'm all out of uni. Done. Going to spread it out evenly amongst the laggards. Hope you guys had a chance to check out that hearing today. It was really, really good. Very interesting, I should say. I don't know if it was good, but it was interesting. Matt LaRoche is in the building. What's good, brother? I'm going to talk about that hearing a little bit, but I think what Hester Peirce had to say. Interesting to say the least. All right, guys, we're going to get into it. We are going to get into it. I got to hit the road early in the morning, so I'm gonna talk real fast. I'm gonna go over some stuff real quick. Good to see you guys tonight. Again, happy Tuesday to you. Hope you guys had a chance to check out Gary Gensler, bro, XRP. I love it. What's good, bro, XRP? Appreciate you being here today. Drinks are on me, XRP community. I'm gonna moon the crap out of XRP. I hear you, my friend. So, bro, XRP, sounds like you were encouraged by the hearing, yes? Comedian Chuck Real is in the building. What's good, bro? Hello, sir. Hey, XRP Lightning Away. How are you, my friend? Colleen Colleen Braun is here. Hi, Colleen. How are you? Good to see you. I'm taking that's a lady in crypto right there, Colleen. I appreciate you hanging out on the Crypto Seasons channel. Love it when the ladies with crypto check in. We need more women in the space. Matt LaRoche said he didn't get a chance to check it out, huh? Yeah. It was interesting. It was quite the long. Man, it was massively long. What's going on, Rab Singh? Good to see you, Rob Singh. Trevor LaConte is here. Appreciate you being here, my friend. Good to see you. Wi-Fi is in the building. What's good, legends? It's all good, bro. Good to see you tonight, Wi-Fi. Chance Gardner says, boo from San Francisco. Jason Brown, how's XRP treating you? Well, really, really well. I'm loving it. Absolutely loving it. I can't wait to increase the stash. I hear you, bro. Bro, XRP says, Siege, I couldn't say everything on my mind today, but just know I own more XRP than BG. I hear you, bro. I hear that. Hello, XRP family, says Joe C. Hey, Joe C., how are you? The comments got a little nasty during the confirmation. Yeah, I didn't. Oh, you talking about in the chat? Did it really, Chrissy? In the chat, it got nasty, huh? Interesting. I wasn't paying much attention to the chat. But interesting stuff out of Gary Gensler. Interesting stuff. I couldn't get, I think he's going to be great for the digital asset space, but in reference to Ripple in the SEC lawsuit, I couldn't kind of get a feel for where he was and what he was leaning into. Did you get the Zum Tangent XRP card? I didn't get it. I did save a place there where I could see that I could apply to get that, Big John. Did you apply for it, bro? Hey, Siege, before you ask, yeah, I'm good, bro. That is outstanding to know, Ninja Pants. Appreciate you checking in today, my friend. Isaac, Chicon, what up? What up? We're back. We are indeed back. It's good to see you, Isaac. So yeah, so listen, again, for me, I know people got some stuff on Twitter, you know, the Cryptic Poet and some others, real XRP boys sharing some kind of, what is it? Some excerpts from the stream. I mean, it's cool. Look, what I felt is they really, really, really liked Gary Gensler, and they really liked Chopra. Chopra was getting a hard time. They were giving that dude a hard time, especially the one guy. But you know, we'll see how it goes. You know, he's a young guy, right? So he's got some learning to get done. So, but Gensler, yeah. So again, for the overall digital asset space, I think Gensler is going to be cool. I could not get a feel. I couldn't get a feel for, you know, where he's kind of where he is today in reference to the lawsuit. What's going on with the market? You know, I told you guys that I was planning on something. You know, don't know if it's going to happen, but that's my plan. I'm planning on BTC getting, you know, eventually down in the 30,000s, below 40,000. And I'm planning on XRP getting below 33 cents and as low as 28 cents. That's what I'm planning. I'm not hoping for it, but that is what I'm planning for. So it won't surprise me. And what I mean by planning, I'm planning, you know, to take advantage. I'm preparing, got the, you know, the dry powder, preparing for 33 to 28 cent XRP. We'll see if we get it. If we don't, cool. What in the world happened to new, what is that thing called? New economic movement. What happened to that? What the, are you, what? What happened to that thing? Oh man, it's up 29% in the 24. Man. Yeah, that's crazy. That chart must be looking really, really crazy. I was not expecting that. I'm glad I didn't sell mine, but I was not expecting that. So Bitcoin currently, guys, $48,732. Ethereum's at $1,500. Had someone reach out to me today. I'm thinking about looking into buying some ETH. Cardano's at $1.23. Shout out to all the Cardano holders. BNB Binance coin is at $37.76. XRP is at 43 cents, 43.8 cents. I was hoping to make a move of 44 cents. Wasn't able to do that. Third party counterparty risk. Litecoin, $183.47. Chainlink, $28.73. Bitcoin Cash at $525. Stellar Lumens is at 41.8 cents. NEM, or New Economic Movement, I believe it's called, is at 84 cents. It's up 28.87 cents on the 24-hour. But why though? But why? Why is that up 28.9%? I don't even know. I have enough that cool, but I don't have the amounts like I had when I had Anchor and RSR and you know, Player and you know, those things, VeChain. But I did pick some up on a hunch. Actually, it wasn't. It was kind of, yeah, it was a hunch from my guy, High Altitude Investing. Isn't that interesting? You just never know. Look at Uni at $26.16. Got rid of mine at $25.50. It's how the market is, right? That's how the market is. So that's where I'll stop there. Where's Doge? Doge is at, I'm going to mention Doge only because Flat Networks, 0.44 cents, 4.8 cents there. So that's what's kind of going on with the market. Oh, wow. Yeah, there you go. That is a lesson learned. You got to check that, right? See, so true. Story here. I put a sell order for 45,000 on KuCoin, and it sold my XRP for the current market price. I was stunned. I quickly bought it back. Lost 36 in the process, but lesson learned. Yep, absolutely. Yep. Yeah. So you're making moves, right? Bro, XRP is making moves, right? And yeah, I'm glad that that didn't cost you too much, right? Matt LaRoche, NFTs, art, yeah, hand scribbles, not so much. Oh, you must be talking to someone else. David H is here. David underscore H, how are you? Hey, Siege, what's your take on NFTs? Well, pretty much like Matt LaRoche said. I like the digital arts thing. I like the cards. I think NFTs, I think it's a place in the market. I think it's going to be a place in the market. I think they're going to create a marketplace. I really, really do. I don't know enough about them to create my own. I know that you can go to OpenSea, one place to to begin to learn how to do that. And of course, NBA Top Shot is cool, but I haven't really had the time to slow down and kind of go check it out to learn enough about it, David H. I'm really so focused in on being prepared for what I believe the corrections to happen, and besides, doing our business and trying to get these videos out. But yeah, Matt LaRose says, woohoo, Cardano. Yeah, but NFT, that they're building a marketplace, and I think the marketplace is here to stay. You know, I'm going to participate, but probably more so after the alt season is done. Where I can just kind of relax. I can check out the Celsius app. I can kind of live life off the interest, if you will, and just kind of be done. Then when I have some time, I'm going to look into them some more. But I do, my friend, believe that they have created a marketplace and it's going to grow. The Thunder Sound is in the building. What's going on, my friend? TJ Jackson, what's up, bro? Good to see you. Indeed. So, guys, I said I was going to cover this. Look, did you guys see the little article, I guess it is, from Hester Peirce? And some of the things that she's saying was pretty powerful stuff. You know what I mean? Rod Hop is here. What's good, Rod Hop? Good to see you. I hear Walmart is jumping in the banking world. They're jumping in the payments of some sort via Goldman Sachs, from what I understand, Rod Hop. Interesting. Well, hey, Colleen, Max Kaiser is an interesting character, and he seems like a smart guy. Colleen Brown says, you have a great community, Siege. I have only been in crypto for a year. Well, thank you, Colleen. They are awesome. I have only been in crypto for a year. Your community has been so helpful to me. Well, thank you. And thank you for saying that and mentioning that. I appreciate that. Guys, she gave you guys some props for sure. Good job. Chopra needs to add some bass to his voice. Yeah, indeed. So let's go over this interesting. Again, for me, Gary Gensler, he's polished enough. Right, so he knows what to say. He knows to be prepared, and he knows what he's not going to say. So cool. That's kind of what it felt like to me. We'll see what he does. The first week or two in office, I think it's going to be very, very, very telling. Probably the first 30 days in office. Let's say the first 30 days is going to be very, very telling in terms of what Gary Gensler really plans to tackle. And I just don't think it's going to be the Ripple SEC lawsuit. I think that he and they are going to want to squash that and get that settled. But we shall soon see how that goes. What I found to be more interesting is what Commissioner Peirce had to say here recently. So we're going to get into that. Let's talk about that a little bit. Here's this article here. It is Mondo Vision, Visione or Vision on Small world. SEC Commissioner Hester Peirce on March the 1st, opening remarks for the FinTech panel at the Institute of International Bankers 2021 annual Washington conference. Thank you. Good afternoon, and thank you to the Institute of the International Bankers for inviting me to speak at your conference. It is a pleasure to be with you virtually today. I must note at the outset that the views I express are my own and do not necessarily represent those of the Securities and Exchange Commission or my fellow commissioners, right? So she says a lot of stuff kind of going on here. She says, much like adorable shrimp, much like my adorable shrimp, the legacy financial system runs the risk of being sealed in a world of its own, untouched by technological innovation and new approaches to serving clients. The stakes are higher, of course, than they are for shrimp, who candidly look quite content in their tiny globe. The risk that financial institutions will cut themselves off from the most innovative parts of the economy arises for a number of reasons that I will touch on briefly today. There is still time, however, to change course and build a financial system that is open to new ideas, new entrants, and new technologies. I'm gonna read this part right here again. The legacy financial system, the incumbents, the legacy. You know those 5, 8 to 10 banks that we talk about on the channel all the time? She's talking about that financial system. You know that that JP Morgan hierarchical financial system that Glenn Hutchins mentioned in the video that I shared with you the other day, and the challenges within that legacy financial system is what she's talking about. So first, much of the legacy financial system is treating fintech as a threat rather than an opportunity. That's what Glenn Hutchins said. A few weeks ago, I read a Financial Times article discussing how certain bank lobbyists and executives are pushing for tougher regulation under the new administration to neutralize fintech startups. And to provide the more established financial institutions an edge over competitors, both big and small, from the tech industry. Gary Gensler, confirmation hearing, in terms of body blows, right? Like he was jabbing, doing a little feigning, right? Making sure not to get overextended, right? He's up in points and he knows it. So they played it safe. Right here, Commissioner Peirce, yeah, body blows, right? Let me read that again. First, much of the legacy financial system is treating fintech, right, the ripples of the world, as a threat rather than an opportunity. A few weeks ago, I read a Financial Times article discussing how certain bank lobbyists and executives are pushing for tougher regulation under the new administration, listen to this, to neutralize fintech startups. You still think that whole thing with Clayton was just a thing, just some kind of random thing? And to provide the more established financial institutions an edge over competitors, both big and small, from the tech industry. This story is a familiar one. Legacy players in an industry often attempt to use regulation to keep out the competition. We, regulators, with our own skepticism of new ways of doing things, are frequent facilitators of these efforts. Our reluctance to accommodate innovators comes from an understandable fear of bad consequences that are difficult to foresee and prevent. Legal complexities around fitting new technology into existing regulatory frameworks, and the comfort we have in our repeat dealings with an unchanging set of regulated incumbents, right? We say this on the channel all the time, that the fintech startups like Ripple and Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larson, they did not have the relationship that the incumbents, JP Morgans and the Goldman Sachs of the world, had with the SEC. With an unchanging set of regulated incumbents. New entrants should not get a free pass on regulation, but regulation should not be used as a way to prevent them from competing. Powerful stuff. Absolutely powerful stuff here. I mean, massive. A second potential threat to the dynamism, interesting, of the legacy financial industry and its ability to interact with the most innovative parts of the economy is the government's use of the financial industry to achieve policy ends. Wow, she must be planning on maybe retiring or something. That is the government's use of the financial industry to achieve policy ends. Those policy objectives may change over time. Government may call on financial institutions to fund certain activity or avoid funding others. Today, for example, many observers are advocating government policies to require financial institutions to steer capital to projects deemed green by the government to help achieve national and international climate commitments. And another example, some governments expressly direct or implicitly nudge financial institutions to avoid facilitating the crypto industry. What? In another example, some governments expressly direct or implicitly nudge institutions to avoid facilitating the crypto industry. These centrally made capital allocation decisions override the much more nuanced lending and investing decisions that financial institutions otherwise could make at their full assessment of the circumstances. As a consequence, financial institutions may be prohibited, either implicitly or explicitly, from partnering with the sectors of the economy where they anticipate dynamic growth will happen, and from providing capital to companies developing solutions to society's problems. Pretty good stuff. This is pretty good stuff. I'm going to link this in the chat here for you guys to check this out yourself. But do you hear the words that are coming out of my mouth? This is from Hester Peirce, commissioner at the SEC. What's going on, Jay Serber? Speaking what I believe to be the very, very truth. Danny Loaf was in the building. What the heck? What did I miss? What happened with Gensler? And what did Crypto Mom say this time? Crypto Siege. I hope you caught all that stuff I just read there, Danny Loaf. Pretty powerful. Pretty powerful what she's saying. Really, really is. Not holding back, not holding any punches. at all. There you go, Matt LaRoche. It's right. It's right in front of our faces. The United States Fed government uses JPM to achieve certain ends, says Matt LaRoche. They've used them before and got caught, but can't be prosecuted. They used the Gold Act 1934 to interfere in any way in any financial markets. That, my friends, is the truth. And again, the fintech startups, right? So this is why, it's so very challenging for me when we get people in different camps and they want to put Ripple and XRP and they want to put bankers coin when it's just not the truth. The bankers that the 2008 and the whole 2009 thing was those top 8 banks, maybe top 10 banks. Again, I'm gonna say it again. The other 9,990 banks, they want out of that legacy financial system. They want out of the corresponding banking model. They want out. And Ripple and its technology represents the out for them. Freeing up all this money, inexpensive, fast to use. It's the top 5, 8 banks that enjoy the friction. That's how they make their living. That's how they buy their Gulf Streams and their Challenger 350 LXIs. That's how they do it, because of the friction in the space, in the model, right? So hugely to understand who the real they that don't want us to win is. So important to understand that. Oh, TJ Jackson, that's right there it is. Bel Air Rose for myself tonight. Nice, TJ Jackson. Nice. I hear you, bro. Lawsuit's not over as far as I know. Yeah, exactly, my friend. Exactly. Bro XRP says, Siege, Hester Peirce is the conspiracy theorist in the SEC for the XRP community. Laugh out loud. She may not get a Christmas card by her colleagues this coming Christmas. Yeah, I don't think so. I was like, yeah, man, is she on the way out or something? Because these are some interesting words, powerful words. Is she on the way out or something? Like what? And when I listened to the hearing today with Gary Gensler, you could tell that he knows going in that he's going to have a difference of opinion on some significant views in terms of digital assets with Hester Peirce. You can tell. TJ Jackson says the Japan Singapore court are using XRP. No one is really speaking about it. Besides Crypto Eddie, she popped a bottle of champagne on the live while discussing it. It is pretty big. It is, yeah, with FX Coin and that bank that I can never pronounce the name of it. Yeah, it's a massive deal, TJ Jackson. You're absolutely right. And let's see, we got to get that, get that liquidity going in there. But I think it's going to be big stuff. But here's the thing. Blockchain Backer said something today, and I believe it to be ultimately true. In terms of when XRP is going to do something, it feels like it is going to coincide with Bitcoin kind of, it's going down, right? Below the 40s, getting into the 30s. Who knows if it goes down to 35 or it goes down to 39. Then it's going to come back up. Then it's going to begin to do the sideways thing. And then we'll look to probably hear something from the SEC. And I would not be surprised if it happens exactly like that. I'm planning on the BTC below 40 and the XRP below 40 cents as well. And I'm actually planning on below 33 cents for XRP. In any case, it's going to be all short-lived. The BTC thing down, short-lived. The XRP thing down, short-lived. But I'm planning on it happening. TJ Jackson says, I agree, the Bitcoin sell-off. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. Kyle Timor says, totally agree. So that's what I'm kind of thinking, and I'm kind of planning, just to kind of let you know. It's not financial advice, guys. I'm not telling you to do anything with your XRP or your digital assets or anything like that. But in the Crypto Sieges home, this is what we're planning on. Without question, this is kind of what we're planning on and preparing for. I don't know what the altcoins are going to do in terms of when they do their thing. Like Matic, 24, almost 25 cents. When the alt run happens, where is it going? Like, I don't know. Is 300% from 25 cents? Is it 600% from 25 cents? Like, I don't know. When it's already gone up from 1 cent to 25 cents. That's a bunch, right? You know what I mean? That's a bunch, right? So I don't know. So all I'm doing is I'm planning for something that I feel more comfortable in knowing, not a guarantee, but more comfortable in knowing. And so that's what I'm planning on, that $10 to $13 XRP. And the more I listen to my guy, once we kind of get there, then I'll be, I'll kind of, be more receptive to the $22 XRP at the end of the year. So we shall see. But in any case, guys, I wanted to share that with you guys. I got to hop off here because I got to get to packing. We're gonna head out of town and enjoy some time with the family. But that is the word on the street, guys. I left that link in the description there. I'm telling you, you want to read that. That's power packed, Matt LaRoche. Hester Peirce, not holding back any at all. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I hear you, Matt LaRoche. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, this Flare Networks got this dude, got the Crypto Siege changing up, right? Had to say, you know what? I got to go hit another milestone in XRP because, yeah, Flare Networks is going to be massive. Guys, thank you so much for checking in. I definitely appreciate that. Uncle Shepherd, DGC, OG Soldier. How are you, my friend? Thank you so much for checking in. I hope we get another shot for $3 for $1. Going hard then. I hear you, my friend. I'm hoping for the very same thing. Thank you, TJ Jackson and Ninja Pants and Abayomi Awatonde. You have knowledge on Spark Token. Not much, my friend. Not much. Check out Mickey B. Fresh on YouTube, Mickey B. Fresh on YouTube. He has all the knowledge on the Spark token for sure. Kyle Timora and the Sims 6998. Apollo, thank you for checking in. Gary Gensler, bro, XRP, good to see you as always, brother. TJ Jackson, Snake Eyes, as always, thanks for checking in. Jay Sober, chill. Appreciate you checking in, my friend. So guys, listen, never forget this. Old money doesn't want you to win. But that's okay, though, because we are already winning. All right, guys, listen, have a great night. I'll talk to you soon. See ya.